Good morning, all of you. Today we discuss last problem on time domain specifications. Then after how to discuss steady state error constants. Okay. In this last problem is a closed loop servo is represented by differential equation d square c by dt square plus 8 dc by dt is equal to 64e, where C is the displacement of output shaft, R is the displacement of input shaft, and E is equal to R minus C. Determine the undamped natural frequency, damping ratio, and percentage maximum overshoot for unit step input. Okay, he's given this equation and E is equal to R minus C, and he is find the undamped frequency omega d and damping ratio zeta and percentage of maximum peak overshoot, that is percentage of MP. Already you know the formulas already. Okay, first how take the this equation d square c by dt square plus 8 dc by dt is equal to 64e. He is given E is equal to R minus C. So substitute here E is equal to R minus C. Okay. Here I substituted R minus C. 64 into R minus C. Then after apply the Laplace transform for this equation. Laplace transform of this equation is d square by dt square means s square. Already we know. So s square into c. Laplace transform of c is c of s. D by dt of Laplace transform is s. So 8c c of s is equal to 64 into, in place of r of s, in place of c of s, after applying the Laplace transform. So s square plus s square into c of s plus 8s into c of s is equal to 64 into r of s minus c of s. These are after applying the Laplace transform. Then simplify this equation and all the c of s from this side, the c of s from this side, then we will get h square c of s plus 8s c of s plus 64 c of s is equal to 64 r of s. After that common the c of s, then we will get s square 8s plus 64 into c of s is equal to 64 r of s. Already we know the transfer function, the output by input, that is c of s by r of s. So c of s by r of s, from this c of s by r of s is equal to 64 by s square plus 8s plus 64. Yes, from this you have to compare with standard second order system, that is omega n square by s square plus 2 zeta omega ns plus omega n square. Here the omega n square value is 64. From this omega n is equal to 8. Yes, omega n value is 8. But he is not asked natural frequency. He is asking damping frequency omega d. What is the formula for damping frequency? Omega n into 1 minus zeta square. We don't know zeta value. So first find the zeta value. Here 2 zeta omega n is equal to 8. Already know omega n value. So substitute. Yes, already we know the omega n value. So substitute here, then we will get zeta value is 0.5. Then we find the omega d value, that is 8 into omega n into 1 minus zeta square, that is 1 minus 0.5, 0.5 square. Okay, then we will get omega d value. Here percentage MP, maximum peak overshoot, that is the formula for the maximum peak overshoot is e power minus zeta 5 by 1 minus zeta square. Already we know the zeta value, and so substitute here, then we will get the maximum peak overshoot, that is 16.3%. Okay, these are the final values of this system. Any doubts from this? Okay, I am going to next topic, that is type number of control system. Okay, any system we can represent like this: g of s into h of s is equal to constant into p of s by q of s. Here p of s is the numerator terminals, that is zeros of the system, and denominator poles of the system. Okay, here s plus z1, s plus z2, s plus z3, like this I am representing numerical, and denominator with s plus p1, s plus p2, s plus p3, like that. In this z1, z2, z3 are the zeros of the transfer function. Okay, p1, p2, p3 are the poles of the transfer function. In denominator we can represent poles, in numerator we can represent as a zeros. Okay, here k is the constant and n is the number of poles. Here s power n, no, here s power n, in this place n is equal to 0, then that system is called type 0 system. Okay, n is equal to 1, s power 0 means type 0, s power 1 means type 1 system, s power 2 type 2 system, s3 means sq means type 3 system, like that, and so on. N is equal to n, s power n, then that system is type n system. Okay, these are the type 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. Next, steady state error. Here we can represent steady state error in time analysis is represented as e power t, sorry, e of t. Okay, you can represent e of t tends to up to infinity. The steady state error will goes to 0 to infinity. Okay, it measures the system accuracy. Here this is the system, already you know the system in closed loop negative feedback loop system, this one. So here this is the input of the system R of s, this is the output of the system, this is the feedback, this is the gain of the system, already we know. Here E of s, I mentioned E of s. Here E of s is the error signal. Any errors in the system we can represent that symbol is E of s. Okay, here C of s comes to here, C of s, these both are in cascaded, so C of s into H of s, you can multiply this both, then we will get C of s into H of s here. Okay, here C of s into H of s, from this here input is R of s, so we will get C of s R of s into G of s. Here R of s plus R of s minus C of s H of s is equal to C of s. Here I have written E of s is equal to R of s minus E of s into G of s into H of s. Okay, from this the E of s from this side, then we will get E of s plus E of s, G of s, H of s is equal to R of s. From this E of s is common, then we will get 1 plus G of s, H of s is equal to R of s. From this E of s is equal to R of s by 1 plus G of s, H of s. Okay. E of t is equal to Laplace inverse. By applying the Laplace inverse for this E of s, then we will get E of t. So, I am applying Laplace inverse for this system R of s by 1 plus G of s into H of s. Okay. Here two theorems are there, initial value theorem and final value theorem. Okay. He is given final value theorem only. In the problem, in the exam, he is asking initial value theorem also. So, I am telling initial value theorem also. 1 second. Here, initial value theorem. Initial value theorem and final value theorem. Okay. Here the final value theorem formula is limit t tends to f of t. Limit t tends to infinity into f of t or e of t. Anything. Okay. I am taking initial value theorem same, but limit t tends to 0. Here t tends to 0, f of t. Here limit here limit f of t tends to infinity, f of t is equal to, one second, limit t tends to infinity, f of t is equal to limit t tends to 0, s into f of s. This is the final value theorem. And initial value theorem is opposite. T tends to 0, f of t. Here limit t tends to infinity is equal to infinity into s into f of s. I am taking one example from this. For example, this is the g of s by s plus 1. Okay. Here I am taking limit initial value theorem first of all. So, initial value theorem means t tends to infinity, s by s plus 1. In place of s, I am substituting the here s is even s no in function. So, in place of s, I am substituting infinity. So, infinity means the system, whole system will be infinity. In final value theorem, limit s tends to 0 by s into s plus 1. In place of s, I am substituting the 0. So, the initial value theorem is 0. In final value theorem, you can substitute 0. In initial value theorem, infinity. Okay. This is the difference between initial value and final value theorem. Here the steady state error formula is ESS is equal to S into E of S. Limit S tends to 0, S into E of S. That is E of S is S into R of S by 1 plus G of S into H of S. This formula is important. Here the steady state error ESS is equal to limit s tends to 0 s into E of s. In place of E of s, you can substitute s into R of s by 1 plus G of s into H of s. Okay. Static error constants. Here the error constants are three types, that is positional error constant, velocity error constant and acceleration error constant. Here this is the Kp positional error constant, Kv is the velocity error constant, Ka is the acceleration error constant. Kp positional error constant represented in the type 0 systems. Type 0 system and step inputs. Wherever the step input and type 0 system is there, then we can find positional error constant. Okay, velocity error constant, that is type 1 and input is ramp. Okay, input is ramp and type 1 system, velocity error constant. Next, acceleration error constant, that is type 2 parabolic input. Type 2 and parabolic input. In that systems, we can use acceleration error constant formula. First of all, positional error constant formula is limit s tends to 0 G of s into H of s. Okay. Velocity error constant, Kv is equal to limit s tends to 0 s into G of s into H of s. Next, acceleration error constant is Ka is equal to limit s tends to 0 s square into G of s into H of s. These formulas are very important. And one more formula also there, that is ESS, error for positional error constant, that is 1 by 1 plus Kp for the positional error constant. Velocity error constant, ESS is equal to 1 by Kv, and acceleration error constant error is ESS is equal to 1 by Ka. Acceleration error is ESS is equal to 1 by Ka, velocity error is 1 by Kv, and positional error is ESS is equal to 1 by 1 plus Kp. These formulas are very important by doing the problems or in competitive exams also. Okay, these three and these three. This derivation not important. Yes, can remember this tabular column. Okay, Kp, here the error constants are Kp, Kv, Ka and type of the system. In type 0 only the positional error constant will be constant. Velocity error constant will be in type 1 systems. This is a constant value. Okay, Ka value is constant in type 2 systems. Okay, first write like this, remaining in this side, right hand side infinity, left hand side zeros, remaining columns. Whenever is given type 0 system only, the value of positional error constant will be constant, remaining all will be infinity, remaining all the systems, all the types of systems. Okay, Kv is constant only type 1 systems, and type 2 and 3 are the infinity, and type 0 system is 0. You can do the problems, you have to understood this one. And Ka Ka is constant in type 2 systems only. Remaining will be type 0 and type 1 is 0 and type 3 is infinity. Okay. The formula for the unit in positional error, that is unit step. So in type 0, that is 1 by 1 plus Kp, formula for the steady state error. In positional error, the steady state error in unit step, that is 1 by 1 plus Kp in type 0 systems. In type 1 system, that is unit ramp and velocity error constant, that is 1 by Kv. And type 2 systems, 1 by Ka, the formula for the steady state error, it is the step input is unit parabolic. These two tabular columns are very important. You can remember these two tabular columns. Then you have to do problems very easily. Okay. Next I am going to the problems. These are very important. These problems also so many times asked in the from the second unit. So for unity feedback control system, the open loop transfer function g of s is equal to 10 into s plus 2 by s square into s plus 1. Find the position, velocity and acceleration error constants. Second one is the steady state error when the input is r of s, where r of s is equal to 3 by s minus 2 by s square plus 1 by 3s cube. Okay. First find the error constant. Here h of s is not there, so h of s is equal to 1, and the positional error formula is here Kp is equal to limit s tends to 0 g of s into h of s. Already we know g of s value, h of s is 1, so substitute here. Okay, then we will get in place of s I am substituting 0. So 1 by 0 means infinity. So here infinity means all the system will be infinity. So positional error constant will be infinity. Next, velocity error constant Kv. Kv formula is limit s tends to 0 s into g of s into h of s. So I am substituting g of s value here. Then we will get here s cancel and substituting s tends to 0, then 1 by 0, that is also infinity. So Kv value also infinity. Next, acceleration error constant Ka is equal to limit s tends to 0 s square g of s h of s. Here substituting g of s value, then here s square both are cancel, then substituting s value 10 into 2 by 1, that is 20. Here acceleration error constant is 20. Here constant value getting acceleration error constant. Why? Because this is the type 2 system. Type 2 system, so acceleration error constant will be constant. Okay, remaining will be infinity. To find the steady state error, already we know the formula of E of s, that is R of s by 1 plus G of s into H of s. Okay, he is given R of s in problem, that is 3 by s minus 2 by s square plus 1 by 3 s cube, and G of s value is given 10 into s plus 2 by s square into s plus 1. H of s value is 1. Okay, substitute, first of all substituting here 3 by s minus 2 by s square plus 1 by 3 s cube by 1 plus 10 into s plus 2 by s square into s plus 1. After simplify, cross multiplication of this one and simplify this, then we will get 3 by s into s square into s plus 1 by s square into s plus 1 plus 10 into s plus 2 minus 2 by s square into s plus 1 by s square into s plus 1 plus 10 into s plus 2 plus 1 by 3s cube into s square into s plus 1 s square into s plus 1 plus 10 into s plus 2. Here applying the steady state error formula, that is limit t tends to infinity e of t, that is s limit s tends to 0 s into e of s. So here I am multiplying with s limit s tends to 0 into s into e of s. Okay. After that I am simplifying this, then substitute the s tends to 0 in this one, then we will get here s square both are cancelled, you can substitute s value, s tends to 0, then we will get here 0 and this one also 0, and here I am substituting 0 is in place of s, I am substituting 0, here also I am substituting 0. So here in place of s I am substituting 0, then we will get 1 by 60. Next problem. For servo mechanisms with open loop transfer function given below, explain what type of input signal give to a constant steady state error and calculate their values. Okay. In that first one, g of s is equal to 20 into s plus 2 by s into s plus 1 into s plus 3. Second one is g of s is equal to 10 by s plus 2 into s plus 3. Third one is g of s is equal to 10 by s square into s plus 1 into s plus 2. Okay. In this first one, which type of the system? This is the type 1 system. So type 1 system, we can find the only velocity error constant is enough. So I am doing only velocity error constant for this system. So limit s tends to 0 s into g of s into h of s, formula for the velocity error constant. So I am substituting in place of g of s, then we will get here s both are cancelled, then substituting s tends to 0, then we will get 40 by 3. But the steady state error formula is Cs is equal to 1 by kV. So from this the value is 3 by 40, that is 0.075. Okay. Next, going to the second problem, 10 by s plus 2 into s plus 3 is the s power 0, so type 0 system. Type 0 means you can find the positional error constant. Positional error constant formula is Kp is equal to limit s tends to 0 g of s h of s. So substitute here g of s value, then we will get 5 by 3. Okay. ESS is equal to 1 by 1 plus Kp. The formula for the steady state error for the positional error constant, ESS is equal to 1 by 1 plus Kp. Substitute here in place of Kp 5 by 3, then we will get 3 by 8, that is 0.375. Then going to the third problem, s square into s plus 1. So s square means type 2 system. So type 2 system, what error we can find? Acceleration error constant, that is Ka. Okay. Ka formula is limit s tends to 0 s square into g of s into h of s. So substitute in place of g of s, then the here s square both are cancelled, substitute s tends to 0, then we will get 5. From this, ES is equal to 1 by Ka. The formula for the steady state error in acceleration error constant is 1 by Ka. So, 1 by 5, that is 0.2. These are the final results for the steady state error for the velocity error, velocity input, step input and acceleration. Okay. This same like first problem. So, you have to do okay. Consider a unity feedback system with a closed loop transfer function C of s by R of s is equal to Ks plus b by s square plus As plus b. Determine the open loop transfer function G of s. Show that steady state error with unit ramp input is given by A minus K by b. Okay. Here G of h of s value is 1. Okay. Here is given C of s by R of s value, that is negative feedback. So, G of s by 1 plus G of s into h of s. Okay. I am taking one multiplication factor, that is m of s. Just cross multiply this one, G of s into G of s is equal to m of s into 1 plus G of s. Then simplify this one and G of s from this side. Then we will get G of s into 1 minus m of s is equal to m of s. Here m of s is equal to Ks plus b by s square plus As plus b. This is the m of s, and substituting m of s, G of s is equal to here m of s by 1 minus m of s. So, substitute m of s value, then we will get finally k, after simplification we will get Ks plus b by s into s plus a minus k. Okay. This is the open loop transfer function G of s. So, can find the velocity error. Why? Because this is the step 1 system. Here s power 1. So, step 1 type 1 system. So, we can find the velocity error constant, that is Kv is equal to limit s tends to 0 s into G of s into h of s. So, substitute the G of s value, that is Ks plus b by s into s plus a minus k. So, s both are cancelled, substitute s tends to 0, then we will get b by a minus k. The steady state error is S is equal to 1 by Kv, that is a minus k by b. Okay. This is the final answer for this. The next problem is a unity feedback system has forward transfer function G of s k1 into 2s plus 1 s into 5s plus 1 into 1 plus s whole square when the input r of t is equal to 1 plus 60. Determine the minimum value of k1 so that steady state error is less than 0.1. Okay. Is given ESS value, R of t value and G of s value. He is asking find the k1 value. So, first apply the Laplace transform for the R of t value. So, Laplace transform of R of t is R of s. So, Laplace transform of 1 plus 60. Laplace transform of 1 is 1 by s. Laplace transform of t is 1 by s square. So, 6 by s square. Already we know the formula for the E of s. So, R of s by 1 plus G of s into H of s. Just substituting the all the values R of s and G of s values here. Then after we can simplify this one. We will get 1 by s into 5s plus 1 into 1 plus s square by s into 5s plus 1 1 plus s square plus k1 into 2s plus 1 plus 6 by s square into s into 5s plus 1 into 1 plus s square by s into 5s plus 1 1 plus s whole square plus k1 into 2s plus 1. So the final e of t value is ess is equal to limit s tends to 0 s into e of s. Yeah, multiply with s. Okay. Then here after simplification we will get like this. Substituting the s value here, s tends to 0. In place of s we can substitute 0, then this value will be 0. And here we can substitute the 0 value, and then we will get 6 by k1 finally. 6 by k1 is equal to, already is given ess value is 0.1. So 0.1 is equal to 6 by k1. From this k1 is equal to 6 by 0.1, that is 60. The final ess value is 60. For steady state error ess equal less than 0.1, the value k1 should be greater than 60. Okay, this is the final answer. Any doubts from this? Any doubts? Okay. Any doubts? Tell me. From these two topics, one problem is compulsory. One or two problems also came from the in external. Last year paper, from these two topics, two problems came. Next two topics is RH criteria and root locus. From this one question compulsory. Okay, next class I will explain RH criteria and root locus. So in this time response, time domain analysis and error constant, any doubts, ask me. And all of you submit. Today is last date for the assignment, first unit assignment. I am considering the assignment marks from the today submitted members only. Okay. Okay, you can leave now.